Sarah has a point to spend. You hurl a light grappling hook at the target, then you the end card as you leap to pull yourself towards it. You scatter spikes behind you, hurting, slowing down enemies who come after you. Oh, I need that to get down here, don't I? So I will grab that one. Cassandra also has points. Anything interesting in Templar? Should you fall, you give your ally strength to fight on harder, make us will. Yeah, chance of weakening. I'll just go in then. Actually, I don't know if I have any of these abilities to open things, so we'll just head in. I'm guessing there'll be like a last chance to just kind of hand things in, because we've only just got some of the blackmail stuff for Liliana, and I should have saved again. Duh.
Your sister attempted regicide in front of the entire court, Gaspard.
You're the spy master. If anyone knew this atrocity was coming, it was you.
You don't deny your involvement.
I do deny it. I knew nothing of Florian's plans. But you knew it all and did nothing.
I don't know which is better. That you think I'm all-seeing, or that you're trying so hard to play innocent and failing.
Enough. We will not bicker while Tevinter plots against our nation. For the safety of the Empire, I will have answers.
No, I don't use the evidence gathered about Gaspard to support Briala. No. I don't want to, because that might... I don't want to split up. I don't want to set them up. I want to kind of... Gaspard was planning a coup.
Your captain tells me you spent all night sneaking mercenaries into the palace, Gaspard. You intended to attack.
And where did your troops come from, Inquisitor? If sneaking men into the palace is damning, then we are both damned.
He didn't. Your mercenary swears it.
I have the word of your mercenary captain. He'll testify that you intended to attack tonight.
Hired thugs. I didn't expect you to stoop so low, cousin.
Don't be naive, Celine. The only difference between a mercenary and a common soldier is a uniform.
By all means, continue to protest your innocence, Gaspard. We find this performance endlessly fascinating.
His men infiltrated the ball. I don't think he killed the emissary. His men infiltrated the ball.
Here.
I have the letter Gaspard penned to his general, ordering his men into position inside the palace.
Can you blame me? Considering what transpired, preparing to repel an attack was the course of wisdom.
Do I need to go on?
We've all heard enough to damn the Grand Duke.
Thank you, Inquisitor. There can be no doubt of your treason, Gaspard.
No, it seems there cannot.
In light of overwhelming evidence, we have no choice but to declare you an enemy of the Empire. You are hereby sentenced to death.
No. Spare him.
You have enough proof to dissolve his support for the throne, Your Majesty. You don't need to take his life.
As a favor to you, Inquisitor, I will let him live. Gaspard, you are hereby banished from the Empire on pain of death.
I've clearly done this wrong then.
Is that all? You're too kind, Celine.
No.
Thank you, Inquisitor, for all your efforts tonight. I owe you my life, and Orlais owes you its future.
I clearly didn't get enough about Briala then.
You have done a service for the Empire.
Cole
never to be
disapproves. I
forgotten,
disapprove,
my
and I'm the one who did it.
This piece is your doing. You truly are the instrument of Andraste. Orlais will never forget your part in this. Nor will I.
Oh, maybe I'm meant to implicate Briala.
Lords and ladies of the court, the civil war which has plagued us is at an end. The Orlesian Empire is whole again. Those who drove us into war for selfish gain have been dealt with as traitors. Gaspard de Chalon is guilty of treason. He is no longer our cousin, and shall never again hold title or land in Orlais. We have lost enough. No more! Now, we can move forward to healing and restoration. In our hour of need, the Inquisition has faced these dangers beside us. It is the honor of Orlais to stand with Andraste's herald to end this crisis. And in ages to come, our children and grandchildren can say that we left them a brighter world. Will you address the court, my friend?
Right, I can't escape. I'm tempted to reload that and have another go through that, because this makes no sense. I should be able to step in and say, yes, you know that's the case, but you already knew he was your enemy. And to say it like this in such a public way without putting forward the evidence, the military's going to turn on you like that if they support Gaspard. This is stupid. This is stupid for someone who plays the game. Peace should be our concern.
Ending the war was the first step. A final goal must be peace for all Thedas.
Well said, Inquisitor.
I think I'll stick with that.
We of the court must use our resources. Not every battle is won on the field. But that is tomorrow. Tonight, feast, my friends. Enjoy our victory. There will be many more to come.
I don't want to do cutscenes.
Parisian nobility make drunken toasts to your victory, and yet you are not present to hear them. Do you tire so quickly of their congratulations, Inquisitor? 'Tis most fickle, after all your efforts on their behalf.
They ran out of punch.
Everyone suddenly wants to talk to me. You, at least, I'm glad to see.
Then I have happy news, as you shall be seeing a great deal more of me. By imperial decree, I have been named liaison to the Inquisition.
Oh.
Celine wishes to offer you any and all aid, including mine. Congratulations.
I shouldn't do this because I'll do it later, won't I? I'll do it later because I'm going to reload. Welcome aboard.
Welcome to the Inquisition, Morrigan.
A most gracious response. I shall meet you at Skyhold.
I can't believe you escaped before me. A fat count insisted on talking about soup for 15 minutes. We can return to Skyhold whenever you like. The sooner the better. Is something wrong?
It's been a long night.
I'm just worn out. The night has been very long.
It was a lot of foolishness. But we did strike a blow against Corypheus. We will need to put the soldiers at Skyhold on alert. Better to be safe.
Let's dance. I think you owe me one.
Wait. There is one thing we must do before we go. May I have this dance, Lady Cassandra?
A dance? After all we've been through tonight?
Can you think of a better way to celebrate?
It would look better if you were wearing your formal attire again.
I suppose this isn't terrible.
Right, so... Ooh, another achievement. But I will reload. Don't give me another cutscene. Oh my goodness, you're going to give me another cutscene. I just want to reload and retry that. I should have implicated Briala as well.
The matter is urgent, Lady Josephine.
I am well aware of that, revered mother.
We will need them to return to Val Royeaux as soon as possible. There are ceremonies, ordinations. Make us mercy.
That's quite impossible at the moment. However, I will see to this matter as soon as possible.
My Lord Inquisitor. Please, may I have a word with you?
I assume if I say not now, it'll lead into this anyway, so whatever.
How may I assist you, revered mother?
With the political turmoil put to rest, our minds turn to a single question. The next divine. We cannot answer it without the left and right hands of Divine Justinia V.
I have already told you, revered mother. Lady Leliana and Seeker Cassandra cannot be spared from their duties.
But surely with the support of the Empire, the Inquisition will not be harmed by the loss of just 2 souls.
I'd have to let them decide.
Liliana and Cassandra would have to make that decision for themselves.
And they certainly will, at a later date. The Inquisitor has only just returned and has important business to attend to.
Called reloading.
You must excuse us, revered mother.
No, I shouldn't. Oh, pants, I've been skipping through stuff because I was going to reload.
Don't let them detract from your victory at Alam Shiral. We've beaten his wardens and stopped his intrigues. Soon, Corypheus will have no place to hide. Cullen is hoping to press our advantage. We'll plan our next attack when you're ready.
Because I was thinking I should take what I've done, but I've skipped over dialogue options for doing that. So I'll reload and get the new dialogue. And I'll still try implicating Briala. Because I don't think you should be able to do it with both of them. Wait, have I... Right, return to the ballroom. Okay, so this is the right point. I'm also going to change my armor to some formal attire. Which is terrible armor, but I think it's more suiting for when we go dancing with Cassandra. And this is before the levels, but whatever. Horsemas is no dumb mount. Ah, it's gone.
Your sister attempted regicide in front of the entire court, Gaspard.
You're the spy master. If anyone knew this atrocity was coming, it was you.
You don't deny your involvement.
I do deny it. I knew nothing of Florian's plans. But you knew it all and did nothing.
I don't know which is better. That you think I'm all-seeing, or that you're trying so hard to play innocent and failing.
Enough. We will not bicker while Tevinter plots against our nation. For the safety of the Empire, I will have answers.
Florian helped stop... Briala helped stop Florian. But I don't think I want to support Briala. Unless I could support Gaspard in return. Because I think I can implicate Briala as well. I don't know what happens if that happens. And then you've implicated both of them. I'll go through what I did before.
The captain tells me you spent all night sneaking mercenaries into the palace, Gaspard. You intended to attack.
And where did your troops come from, Inquisitor? If sneaking men into the palace is damning, then we are both damned.
Your mercenary swears it.
I have the word of your mercenary captain. He'll testify that you intended to attack tonight.
Hired thugs. I didn't expect you to stoop so low, cousin.
Don't be naive, Celine. The only difference between a mercenary and a common soldier is a uniform.
By all means, continue to protest your innocence, Gaspard. We find this performance endlessly fascinating.
His men infiltrated the ball.
Here.
I have the letter Gaspard penned to his general, ordering his men into position inside the palace.
Can you blame me? Considering what transpired, preparing to repel an attack was the course of wisdom.
Do I need to go on?
We've all heard enough to damn the Grand Duke.
Thank you, Inquisitor. There can be no doubt of your treason, Gaspard.
No, it seems there cannot.
I wonder if I
In light of overwhelming evidence, we have no choice but to declare you an enemy of the Empire. You are hereby sentenced to death.
implicate Briala as well. No, I don't want to... I don't want Gaspard executed. But I don't want him banished either. And I can't reload at this point. I wonder... No, because I want to see all three work together. I'm trying to think. This is the frustrating thing with a branching dialogue system like this, is you have to know exactly what to say at any one point. Because I don't want to say Brialis helped stop Florian using Gaspard. That's probably what you're meant to do, is you use Gaspard's information to support Briala, and then you use some information about Briala to support Gaspard, maybe? But I can't... I should be able to reload from this point, which I won't be able to do. So at this point, we'll stick with Celine.
You have enough proof to dissolve his support for the throne, Your Majesty.
As a faith.
Yeah, we'll do this. I think Cole greatly disapproves, which I feel really sad about.
You
Cole.
have done a service for the Empire. This Orly.
But this is what we've ended up with. We'll stick with it. Skip.
Will you address the court, my friend?
I'm not going to reload for another time and have a third go through, because I don't know how... there should be a way to get all three. Maybe it is you use Gaspard's information to support Briala. It should be okay.
Ending the war.
Well...
Skip. Morrigan.
The Orlesian nobility make drunken toasts to your victory, and yet you are not present to hear them. Do you tire so quickly of their congratulations, Inquisitor? 'Tis most fickle, after all your efforts on their behalf.
Well, it's good to see you, indeed.
Everyone suddenly wants to talk to me. You, at least, I'm glad to see.
Then I have happy news, as you shall be seeing a great deal more of me. By imperial decree, I have been named liaison to the Inquisition. Celine wishes to offer you any and all aid, including mine. Congratulations.
It seems... I don't know. But it seems that maybe you can only have one of them. But, I mean, Liliana was proposing Celine with Briala. And again, it's probably unfair to... Given such... to begin with a binary option... I don't know. I don't want to say, oh, Briala's great. Maybe I should have done. Maybe that would have brought peace between the three and something. But it's one of the problems with a PC, any video game, any video RPG like this. In contrast to a pen and paper one, where I could be saying it as the person playing Alec, I could say, this is what I want to achieve, this is what I'm going to propose, this is what I'm going to say. And then there's a chance that what I say will have an impact rather than following whatever kind of Byzantine labyrinthine dialogue tree branches that lead to a particular option. I think I'd rather have which do you suggest, and make you've got to pick the evidence, and some have different, and all of them have different results, and the evidence points you to which gives you what result or what reward. I think I'd prefer that way. I mean, if you have, oh, but you'd need more than 6, wouldn't you? Well, you have the other, don't you? Because you've got Celine on her own, Gaspard on her own, Briala on her own, which I don't think should be possible. So, okay, so we'll ignore that because it's stupid and wouldn't fit. So you've got Celine on her own, Gaspard on her own, Celine and Briala, Gaspard and Briala, Celine and Gaspard and all three. So actually you've got 6 options there. So they could have made it a bit more simple, where Gaspard says a little bit, you can challenge him with some of the evidence you've got. Celine says something, you can challenge her with some of the evidence you've got. Briala says something, and you can challenge her with some of the evidence you've got. And then Celine says, "What? As you're the Inquisitor, what should I do?" Not a fan of the way this has gone.